Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Thought we'd do another, this is one of our journaling days, do another page in our Victorian. I only pulled 3 pages this time. Mainly because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. So, figure we got to start somewhere, right? So, I know I'm going to put this one here. I did remember to refill my glue bottle, which is a plus. Now we don't have to wait so long for it to come out. Some here in the middle. We'll go way down here as far as we can get. I'll just start there. I think I'm going to need something to clean off that glue bottle with. It just doesn't want to come out very smoothly. Put that little lid on it. Now this is a full page sticker. So I think what I'm going to do is like a whole page washi piece, and I want to separate the words from, and I'm not sure you can tell, but there are very faint script on here. And I just want to separate the words from the butterflies. Now, I probably could have cut it, but yeah, what fun is that? There. Now, I do want to ink the inside edges. That one done, and then we'll come over here and do this one. Oh, one little piece sticking there. So, all right, we got that done. Now, I could even do them separate, but I kind of like you totally opposite sides of the page. I like that too. So, let me see if I can get this off without having to pull out my tape. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. For me, it's usually most of the time I can't get them apart. Now, they do have a tendency to curl on the longer ones. So, let's come down here. Where's the edge of that paper? Right down the edge. And then this one on the other side will go up top. Right. I find I'm beginning to really like these full sheet washi papers. I want to come in just a tad, just so I can see that on the other side there. Whoops. I did get a wrinkle in it. One of the drawbacks. Wrinkles do happen. There. That's a start. I did pull this one out, but I think I'm going to do the same thing. But I'm going to tear pieces off of this one. Well, you don't have to use the whole sheet all together. Put those in the trash. You can tear bits and pieces off. You know, it's your work. decorate however it feels good to you. I want that one. Let's go ahead and separate them all. Just like that. So now I've got, do I want to do that as a whole there? I may do that one like that. And then we've got the two smaller pieces. Other than these three pieces, I had planned nothing else out for this. So it'll sort of be what comes. What works will work. We'll figure it out. All right, come on. I must have a clog under there somewhere. Because this definitely does not want to come out at all. That? Or was that upside down? That was upside down. Okay. So we'll change tactics. We'll come in here like this. Reason, because the little writing here, I looked and it was upside down. Then we still have these two pieces. But I've got to tackle that clog there. Because if I don't, we're not going to be getting very far. And this happens with all glue bottles. You're going to get clogs here and there. Let's hope we got it. That looks like it. Wipe my needle off. There, that goes back in the drawer. Oh, I lose these little tips on my desk so bad. All right, what else do we have? I know I had my other trays up here, but they have disappeared. I have everything sitting here together. That's why I could not find anything. There we go. Scooch things around here and see what we have. I did find some more frames. So we do have those. We have a butterfly. That would tie in that page. But let's see what else is in here that we can play with. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. No, I don't like that. Don't want that one. Now it's just sort of pick and choose. I have vellum. I don't really want vellum on there. Let's see what we got in the other tray. We do have a whole tray of stickers in here. And I did add one of these. You can add that around it. See, what else do we have? We actually have a tag, but I think it would need to be trimmed down some. What else is in here? That's too much. I do like those. Ooh, this one's nice. But not what I'm looking for today. I do have that frame, but I think it would get lost with everything else. That kind of gets lost. Oh, what else? Ooh, we have one of those. We have a stamp. Let's start from here. We've got these we can use. I just want to trim off this white edge because I don't want it. I just want the tag part. As you can see, I'm not very good at fussy cutting. Even though I do it quite a bit, I'm not very good at it. Around that corner. And there. And somewhere, I keep losing things on my desk. I think it's time to clean it up. That's a bit better. Now I know I will need the tape for this one to get it off. Well, if it'll come off, maybe not. Let's try the other side. There we go. I pulled it off without realizing where I'm going to stick it. We're going there. We're going right there. That one I'm still not sure about. But the rest of these are stickers. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the trim around this one. And this is a little vellum sticker. And that's got looks like a little tear there, so we're going to cut that part out too. Why not? Around that corner. And there. Now, I'm going to move these down here some. I do like that there. So we'll go with that. That on front. Careful because it does want to curl up on me here. That there so I can get it somewhat. And if it covers up one of my butterflies, I'm okay with that. What else do we have? I do like that. So we'll put that one down there. And this was just the paper. I'm not worried that only two sides have been torn. That does not bother me at all. Come way down. Oh, I'm going to come inside that a little bit so I'm over that line there. Then we have our stamp. Do I? It went there. That's where it decided it's going to live. this one I think is just a regular sticker, not a vellum. So I really don't want to have to stick it on the top, but to get it to come up, I may have to. Yep. Which means I just have to be careful taking the tape off. There we go. Voila. Off it comes. Set my tape aside. Do I want here? We can go right there. And then I have the smaller one that I do want on there. And I know this is vellum, so, because it has that clear on the back. And that won't get off my finger. So. Put that one right there. Now it needs something else. Let's go through our books. We need something. Let's go back here where there are actual pages, like regular stickers. We need something. What do we need? Because most of the colors here are muted. So we may need something a little brighter. I do like that one. See if I can get that one started. My tweezers. That's going to be nice. Oops. Well, it doesn't want to stick to the tweezers. So we'll put it down here. But I still need something that's going to pop. I mean, that was good, but just not doing it. Do we have anything in the butterfly book? I think most of these are muted also. Yeah. Not very many. What do we have in washi? We have, I have not used this yet. What do I want to? Decisions. We could use a piece of this. Where's the end of it? There's the end of it. And that would be over the edge. No, that one's not doing it either. It's going to be one of those days, you know? Okay. Means we're going to have to go and look outside the box here. Do we have any? I know I had sunflowers in here, but not really what I'm, okay. We're gonna have to pull out something else. I do have all these that I have trimmed up. But do I want, that would definitely put some color on there. What else do we have? What else? What else? What else? Back here in the back of these, see what we have. Most of these are muted, so it's not really much help, is it? I've got to get away from the muted stuff. Get something with a little bit more color to it. Because I'm really not finding what I want. I did find that one piece. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes through this. Let's see, what else do we have? What about regular stickers? Where did I... Because I did pull that out. That would go there, but then we're, like I said, we're still muted. Well, so we'll find something to make it pop. I can't believe in all this stuff that I have, I've got nothing that will make this page pop. Oh, come on. Don't, you're gonna wrinkle. Oh, I can't help the wrinkles right now. All right, there is that one. I would like that one, but I'm not sure. May have to set that one aside. See, what have we got in here? Anything. It's not gonna work. We need help. Yeah, because nothing I've got is really something that's going to pop on that page. Okay. All else fails, we'll pull out our books. Because we've got all these different little books up here. The sticker ones I have done, and then the store-bought ones. What? Flowers, no, that's not gonna work. Did I go through this one already? So what do we do? Where do we go? That one for there. Will it come up? Where's my tweezers? We've got here, but still no sudden pop on the page. These are like little framed pictures. Nothing in that one. Well, we just keep looking. We will keep looking. There's got to be something somewhere. With all this stuff that I have, I can't believe I don't have what I need or what I'm looking for. I think this is mainly no. We'll just keep looking. Those are... Alright. My last little book. What have we got? More vellum stickers. None of that's going to work. Oh, what do? We're getting to a standstill here. What if... Let me see. I wonder. I do have... that part back. It's supposed to resemble dried flowers, but not even those are working. Okay. Something's got to give. Do have these. Oh, that may be it. I do like that one there. See, totally different flowers. So those won't work. But I do like that one. That may be our thing to make it pop. I did put all the people I have in here. I may just... She may work. Or do I want the blue? Do like that one. I just wish some of these were darker. Or do I need to... No, I do like that on that page. So we did find one. So that's a good thing. Now, sometimes you look and you find exactly what you want. Other times, you can search and search, and there just not be what you want to do. What if? We go back with her, and then, because I know I had, didn't I pull out, or did I stick it back in here? I do have one of these. Let's try it out. So we've got the one to pop. And I'm not putting it on this page because there's already too much red over there. So I'm going to put it on this page. Now to get tape back on. Where do I... See, this is why the tweezers are good. Because then you can look and see if I put her there. Let's just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'm seriously going to have to clean up my desk. I pulled all the stuff out. her there, and then now I've never worked with these before, so, but I know they come apart because they're different circles. All right, there it is. Come on. I know you come off. Get the glue off my fingers. What about? All right, let's try it this way. Maybe I can pull it up. No, that's not gonna work. But I can see it where it is separated at. I just can't get it to come up. And the tape isn't working. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that right now. We're going to go a different direction. Where is... a totally different direction. I know, it's a frame. And I wasn't going to use a frame today. But it's giving me a headache. Get the outside. See, it's not always smooth sailing. You know, when you're doing a page, sometimes you have to hunt and look and try out different things. But that's the joy of creating. You know, if one thing doesn't work, something else will. At least now I know that, you know, if I do buy something, I need, you know, the areas that I need to start looking at. Now, which is, that looks like top and bottom there. So, I'll come in with our glue. And there is some embossing on this. So I want to be careful where I put my glue. I want to make sure I get it where it's going to touch the page and not in the little crevice of the embossing. So now I've got her down, and then I did have, thought I had pulled out, no, that's going back in the bucket. I'm not going to use that one, but I do have some flowers in here that are a bit different. Could use that one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, what about this one? Nope. All right, Shell, what else have we got? We've got that frame, but I already used what I wanted there. There's what I'm looking for. Right there. That one. Is that? That's part of, those are part of other things. So, I've got these, and I'm just going to use these to decorate the frame with. because I don't want it that bland. Almost like a little bouquet down here on this corner. There. That, for some reason I do like that, but I do have this left over. Do I want to bring the butterflies together? Why not? Why not? Now I know this shouldn't have been I don't think these are stickers. No. Is it? No, that is not a sticker. So, come in here. And we'll come way up top, almost as far as we can get it. Not bad. I do, I like that. And I know I should probably give up now, but I'm not going to. I'm taking it another step. See this one? And let's start with this one. So I've got this one. Fill out my blocks. Yeah, I know this is a little bit involved today. We're doing a lot of different things here, but it's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. Set that over there. Now, I am using the archival when I stamp. Get that where I've got a little bit of something in there. I like that. Not bad. Come over here with the same thing. Almost like I'm eyeing where that label needs to go. And you don't have to stamp in a blank area. You can stamp over things, you know, like I did there. So let's come in with one that's a little bit longer. Why not? And I'm going to come right alongside that one and just barely cover that one end. Almost like they're overlapping. I like that. Then we're going to do one more of these, I think, way up top. Yep, I like that. I like the way it's turned out. Do we need another along the bottom? No. I think I'm going to settle that there. Those I've got to wash. I think that's it. What do you think? Not bad. Really kind of busy this time, but I like the busy. Sometimes it's okay to do. I do have that wrinkle there, but you know what? Wrinkles are okay too. If you like what I've shared, what we've done today, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you have any ideas on things you'd like for me to do in here, leave them in the comments. I do, read all the comments, and I do take suggestions and hints and tips. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel, because we also have our dark Victorian journal that we're working on, which is new, something I've never done before. So that's totally out of my comfort zone. That one corner was coming up. So a little bit of glue and down it goes. Now, before anything else, let me to put my top on. So, not bad, not bad. Remember, Tuesdays and Thursdays are our journal days. We'll be working in this journal and in our dark Victorian journal. Saturdays are a whatever day. There's no telling what's going to happen on a Saturday or what we're going to be working on. So, like I said, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded of when the videos come out. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. And if you are, thank you very much. And until next time, bye guys!